Okay, At the Beach. Abuelito's Story. Genre, realistic fiction. Deals with characters and actions that seem real but come from the author's imagination. As you read, notice how the author uses words to paint a realistic picture of Guanabo Beach. Question of the week. Why is honesty important? I remember those evenings well when I was a young boy in Cuba, those balmy nights before a trip to Guanabo Beach, the spicy aroma of tortilla espanola that Mamie had left to cool would waft through the house as I lay in my bed. But I was always too excited to sleep. All I could think about was the soft white sand, the warm foamy water, and Mammy's delicious tortillas. Ah, a day at the beach. It was full of possibilities. One Saturday in May, I was awakened at the crack of dawn by sounds of laughter. My aunts Rosa and Olga had arrived with hammocks, blankets, and an iron kettle filled with Rosa's steaming congria. And best of all, they had arrived with my cousin, Luisa, Maria, and little Javi. Uncle Tony had come too. When we were ready to leave, Poppy, the only one in the family who owned a car, packed the Ford Woody wagon with the 9 of us. No one cared that the children had to squeeze into the back along with the clutter of pots and plates, food and bags, towels and blankets and hammocks. Soon the engine turned and the car rumbled down the road into the rising sun. Along the way, we drove past sugarcane fields and roadside markets. My cousin and I shouted warnings to the barking dogs and laughed at the frightened hens that scurried in every direction at the sight of our car. It seemed like a long time until the cool morning breeze that blew into the windows turned warm, and the growing heat made the aroma of Mammy's tortillas all the more tempting. "Lick your skin, Fernando," my cousin Luisa told me. "If it tastes salty, that means we'll be there any time now." She was right. My skin tasted salty, and soon, almost magically, the turquoise ocean appeared as we rounded a bend in the road. Poppy pulled into the familiar dirt lot and packed under the pine trees, while the grown-ups unloaded the car. We eagerly jumped out and ran towards the sea, peeling off our clothes along the way. "Remember, don't go too far," Mamie and Aunt Olga warned us sternly from the distance. I turned to see them picking up our scattered clothes. When we reached the edge of the ocean, the water felt cold. I waded further in and went under to warm up quickly. When I emerged, I saw Luisa, Maria, and little Javi all standing still in the clear water. They were watching the schools of tiny gold and black striped fish rush between their legs. Then they swam over to join me, and together we rode the big waves. Later, Uncle Tony came in to play shark with us. We splashed and swallowed the stinging seawater as he chased us above and under the waves. But after a while, we tired him out, and he went back to sit with the other grown-ups. Shh, Dallas.